In this track, it's really all about the perfect boosting. It's possible to go through this without ever underheating if you do things right. And dying here is extremely costly. You saw them not boosting for a certain time because they were going over a conveyor belt section where you're actually getting a speed boost from the terrain. Oh, and Galeforce with an early death. Now this puts him at a major disadvantage. And under normal circumstances, if you die on this track, you need a death from your opponent to catch up. This definitely looks better than on N64 because it's a superior version. Didn't have to get a downgrade to work on limited hardware. Yeah, Davey was supposed to comment in here with me, but due to technical issues, he can't be here. Now let's see how they go through this section again. Twy Guy looks like he may be underheated a little bit. If you start boosting again after those turns, there's a chance that you underheat if you didn't time the boosts perfectly. There are 25 tracks in this game overall, and this is a best of 9. So yeah, since Twy Guy had a clean race, yeah, it's his to lose due to Galeforce's early death. Twy Guy finishing with a 349. Galeforce gets a 356. Now it's time for our global track bands. Okay, then Epis, that's not surprising. Evis is highly inconsistent due to the infamous shortcut you have to do. Then Baruch hosts this band. Galeforce is a beast at that track. So I'm also not surprised that Twig Guy banned that. Then Grabvine Gateway's banned. This another one of the hardest tracks in the game. And Bedos. So we will not see those four today. Our temporary pot ban will be Bullseye. And temp track ban. Mongasa Speedway, of course. We'll be playing Scrapper's Run. Both have played this track at the tournament before. Their times 2 seconds apart. We'll be using Ben Cordineros for this track. The best Podracer in this game. If you use upgrades, you always use him, like, with the exception of 2 tracks. At the start we have a tunnel section that naturally gives you a speed boost similar to the conveyor belt in the previous track. Then there's the infamous death wall. Basically, you touch that thing and you die in most cases. So a lot depends on the starting section. So they're about a second apart. Good, both getting past the death wall cleanly. Galeforce with the lead. It's looking very good so far for Galeforce. Yeah, and he's past the death wall. At this point, it will take a death for the white guy to catch up. $154 for Galeforce. 159 for Dwy Guy. So it's 1-1. This was a very fast time from Galeforce, and looking at the other times that were achieved in this tournament, really nice. Okay, this time band Narrows is banned. As well as Fire Mountain Rally. And we played Adobe Mountain Run. Adobe no Ben. So what characters will they pick? If you want to go really fast, you'd have to go for bowls here. A Twi guy using Bullseye. And Galeforce using Mars Guo. That's interesting. So I didn't want to risk using Bolt Roar, which who has awful controls. But Mars Guo seems like the better pick to me here if you don't want to go for bowls. Because he has actually very good controls, despite his size, his speed. And an early death again by both players. Another death. This is a very rough start for Galeforce. This canyon part here at the end, this is where it's a bit better to do it with Bullseye. These controls come into play here. But still, it's Mars Guo, it's not Bowls Roar, so it's not that bad on Galeforce's side. This part here at the start of the track is a bit different. In lap 2 you go into the tent that opens up. Not easy to get a clean entry. Then you go over a nice tunnel with ice physics. Now, Galeforce, he doesn't know that Dwight guy also had the death. He should really... He's probably playing really risky now. And knowing that he's far back. And this is such a rough Adobe. Like if you run any percent, you tend to see this track as like a breather after you've got done with Grapevine Gateway, but you shouldn't underestimate it. It's so easy to mess something up here. Especially if you want to go really fast and not do some safe strats. In the end, it's a big lead for Dwy Guy. So yeah, his really safe character pick was the right decision. Basically, with a 416, yeah, 416. And 430 for Galeforce. Yeah, this time it's time for Bullseye to be banned again. Oh, Bullseye and Ben, you always have to be banned. No Mongasa Speedway. We're playing Death Row's Revenge. Basically, a longer version of Scrapper's Run. And it's a Ben mirror. You wouldn't want to use Bullseye here anyway. It's really one of the more popular short and optimized tracks of the game. There are ridiculous tracks you can use here. So the starting section, you really want to start out at the top part, drop down mid-boost and hold it all the way. But some people prefer to stay on top. No, it's not that track where you have to stay on top, and if you don't, you waste like 20 seconds, and that's Abyss. This is the nice version, where you don't have to do that. Yeah, you guys should pick Mongasa Speedway for Davey. The Mongasa Speedway god. And Galeforce going for the out of bounds finish. Always so nice to see that. 209. 220 for Dwy Guy. Two. Yeah, it was Galeforce's counter pick. He knew he was good at this track. Dwy Guy did actually not play this one at the tournament yet. Yeah, he already got the 209, a faster one. Okay, Ben is banned, Fire Mountain is banned, and we're going to bump his breakers. Oh, and this is nice. It's Bullseye versus Bowls Roar. That's always wonderful. Try Guys tournament PB here is 5 minutes flat, Galeforce with a 457. But this is a long track. A lot of opportunities to die, and Bowles does not like the hairpins here. But he has that advantage on the straights. His boost is so fast. Very clean Bowles hairpins from Gale. But still, Dry Guy in the leads slightly. But basically they're tied. You really see the effects of Bowles' boost speed here. And you see that small shortcut there. Through those really tight openings. That saves so much time to do, but it's really difficult to get cleanly through this. If you get stuck or die, it's one of the worst mistakes you can do. Again, good Bowles hairpins. Yeah, this really is speed versus consistency here. And there's the death. Dry Guy taking the lead. It's not over yet, though. Yeah, Galeforce only lost 2 seconds in this lap despite the death. Normally a death alone is more than that. So yeah, can't Galeforce just catch Guy just based on his pure speed? Because Guy isn't just too consistent yet. And it really looks like he can. They're going for this photo finish, huh? On the 5-minute track. Okay. 4:59 for Guy, 4:58 for Galeforce. 1 second. Nice. Remember, Galeforce with a death. That's what you can do if you learn how to use bowls. This time we ban bullseye. We just take turns, yeah? Banning bullseye, then banning ban, then banning bullseye again. We're going to Sunken City. The shorter version of Bumpy's Breakers. So I hope you like Aquilaris. No, they did start with Spiceman. Ben Mirror on Sunken City. This was a very obvious pick for Guy. He has the tournament records for Sunken City with a 4:16. For this track, if you want to go for the world record, IL world record, you just have to do the most insane shortcut section that you can think of, just barely slowing down at all. Super high risk, low reward. Obviously you have to adjust that a little bit for the tournament setting. They're second apart. Galeforce in the lead. That was a wonderful shortcut by Galeforce. Those door passes can look scarier than they are in reality. The hitboxes of the doors are weird. $115. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. 0.718, 0.770. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I knew I was in for a close one. So okay, we're playing Melistar 100. Somewhat similar to Scrapper's Run, this is a very high speed track, and it has one turn that decides everything. The hairpin of doom. Let's see how aggressively they take it. Galeforce boosting all the way through the ramp. Getting a good hairpin while Y guy touches the wall a bit. Has to be careful there. The damage you take adds up quickly. And you don't want to end up with a full red engine. You can pull it off through the finish line if it happens in lap 3, if it's not too much, but still you want to avoid that. Same as in lap 1, my guy with some trouble on the turn of doom. This is looking very good for Galeforce. This should be his. That's a 147. And Twilight dies. That was such a fast Melistar 100. In fact, it was a tournament record. Look at that. Oh, and Try Guy taking him to Executioner. Because we haven't seen some Uwu yet. Theoretically, even if the Galeforce doesn't like this track now, it would be match point for him. But still, Try Guy is the obvious favorite for Executioner. I see Dwyga using some help from Toy Dampener, track favorite, to break some rocks for him. Oh, and Gabe was dying at the entrance of the tube. That's very unfortunate. Also a classic reset spot for any percent runs. This upper route here that avoids the first tube is actually only worth it if you have full upgrades. If you can't boost through that, it's not fast. Yeah, popular way to avoid the death that happens again. Yeah, a popular way to avoid that is to ride the wall to the right a bit and then just jump into it from above. I just like to brake a little bit with slower Podracers for RTA speedruns. Like having the consistency it takes here. Yeah, no problem with the tube entry for Dwy Guy. And this is awful. Makes it so unfortunate. 3 out of 3 tube entrance death. Dwy Guy takes a death too. And the first strange spot to die. Oh well. Welcome to Uvu 4. Dwy Guy taking this one with a 401. It means we're at 4-4. And we go to game 9. No bullseye. And the final will take place on Howler Gorge. The Moor and the Prime, after we already had an Dopey Mountain Run. And Galeforce has the tournament record here. A wonderful 324, while Dwy Guy has not played this one in the tournament yet. Yeah, Dwy Guy will not like this pick. Yeah, looking good so far for Galeforce in the lead. Now let's see. How does he do the difficult 10th section? Ah, very clean entry. Even cleaner for Twy Guy. We really want to take the shortcut. Oh. And here's the death for Galeforce. Followed by a death by Twy Guy. This kind of reminds me of their race in Andobi Mountain Run. Oh, everything looks the same again. And time to see the tent again. It can decide everything. No problem for both of them. But Twy Guy dying on the left wall of the shortcut section. But this should seal it. Yeah. Galeforce taking this race, 328, taking the match.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I thought I threw in the ice cave.
Really? On that Howler
Yeah.
Gorge?
Yeah.
I died 3 times on that map, and I man.
So that was an intense race, guys.
Yeah, GG's, man.
Yeah, good match overall.
Yeah. Your Aquilaris races were crazy to watch.
Oh yeah, both of them were super close.
Yeah.
Sunken City was less than 10th of a second.
Dude, that's...
Yeah, that's definitely one of my closest matches. Well, he played really well.
Yeah, you too. Oh my god. Executioner pick. I was just like, okay, I'm not prepared for this. And by the third lap, I was just like, you know, fuck it. I'm just gonna like kill myself on the opening because I can't.
Oh, were you dying to the opening of the tube?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I haven't practiced it. I'm really uncomfortable on 60 FPS, so I can't like
Oh, I
climb
see.
the wall.
Uwu tubes are brutal.
Yeah. What happened to Davey? I noticed he left.
Yeah, Davey couldn't get his mic to work.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was thinking about not taking you to Bumpy's Breakers, maybe doing like Inferno or Zugga challenge instead.
Yeah. I mean, Bumpy's was a good pick. I haven't really practiced it too much.
Okay. Did you
Yeah.
use Mars on that one?
Balls.
Balls. Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. No, after my Mars experience on Endovi, I was just like, nah. He's too big. I didn't want to like do the shortcut with him.
Andobi Mountain Run was the weird race with the Mars versus Bullseye.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't anticipating like that much mobility, and combined with the size, I just died like 3 or 4 times on like one. That was crazy.
That definitely
I was kind of
sounds like
surprised that you went for Mars there, but then went on to use poles for bumpies.
It worked out for you very well.
Yeah, apparently. I just didn't want to do like the canyon with balls, and I didn't want to do the shortcut with Mars. That's pretty much what those picks came down to.
It was just fascinating to see bumpies with the classic speed versus consistency. You could
Yeah.
really see that you could just keep up just for using bowls, despite the depth.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I got a PB with bullseye on that one.
Oh, nice.
Well,
And they had the tournament records. On
I got two lap PBs. I forgot what tracks
Mel's
they were.
there 100.
oh, that was a tournament record?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, really?
That was so fast.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's no way I was beating you there.
And
Well,
it was
yeah.
a 147. And the
I
best
was.
one was a 148.9 by Ronnie.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was telling Andy before that I was eyeing off a couple of tracks for tournament record. Couldn't quite make it on Scrappers, unfortunately.
yeah. Yeah,
I
you
was-
had good times on the scrappers and death rows.
Yeah, I'd put a lot of time into. I was hoping you would pick Endo Mount. Endo Prime Centrum.
I was thinking about it.
Ah, I practiced so much.
Do I still have the tournament record on that, or does someone take it?
I believe you do.
Oh, wow.
And the Prime Centrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 242 is the record.
Wow. Yeah, I think Mike Race will take that one pretty easily. Well, anyway, the joke's on you. You have to face Ace in the next round.
Good luck on that.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
So, anything more to say? So, should
Uh,
we wrap this up?
No, I'm sorry for being late, guys.
It's all good. I was totally free
Yeah,
myself.
thanks for being flexible.
And TG, guys, awesome match.
Good luck in your next round.
You too, man.
And thanks everyone for watching. Good luck on that.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
So, anything more to say? So, should we wrap this up?
It's all good. I was totally free myself.
And TG, guys, awesome match.
Yeah, GG. You too, man.